When Nikki Warren left her job as a flight attendant 15 years ago to pursue a career as a fertility naturopath, she had no idea it was the start of an exciting journey as the owner of a nutritional supplement company called NatroBest. Here to tell us more about it is Nikki Warren. Hi, Nikki.
Hi there.
Hello.
Nikki, that is a huge career shift from flight attending to this sort of situation with nutritional supplements. Why did you leave flying to become a naturopath?
Absolutely. So when I was flying, I had gained a lot of weight and I had acne on my chin from going on the pill, and I was finally diagnosed with polycystic ovaries. And I saw specialist after specialist, and finally I went to see a naturopath. And she gave me this disgusting tasting liquid herbal blend, and 3 weeks later I started seeing results and I was sold. So I started studying naturopathy the next year.
How important is it to get involved, to think about our nutritional value? Like, as in, I think a lot of people get into these routines of maybe having foods that's not good for them. Now that you've become an expert in your field with this, how important is it for people to concentrate on eating the right foods?
Oh, absolutely. Diet is everything. There is a direct nerve, of course, going between the brain and the gut, and so every thought you have has a corresponding physiological response. I think when I was flying as well, it's one of those careers that it is a party lifestyle, and there's a lot of drinking involved, and that's just not good for you. It catches up with you and it affects you in some way.
But I mean, it's one thing to actually sort of understand, nutritional value and to see the naturopath, but it's another thing to actually start your own nutritional supplement company. Where did you sort of make that call?
Yeah, well, so for my second pregnancy, I actually designed my own prenatal vitamin because I was really frustrated with the lack of good quality supplements that were actually on the market at the time. So I had that made through a compounding pharmacist. And the first trimester, I actually designed a formula that reduced morning sickness as well as being a prenatal multi. And it worked really well for me and then subsequently my clients at the time. And then I was in the shower one day and I thought, no one has ever done this before. I have to take this to the market. It has to be, there's a gap in the market there. It has to be good. And it paid off. It went really well. And it's been really well received. I had no idea what I was doing when it came to launching a product-based business, but I had a lot of contacts in the industry through being a naturopath, so I guess you could say I had a head start with that, so that was really good.
Well, I think a lot of people will be fascinated by this. So if you could tell us maybe a little bit more about how this formula that you've designed for the first trimester reduces morning sickness.
Wow.
Sure. Yeah. So most prenatal vitamins actually contain iron, and that's really essential for the last half of pregnancy. But in the first trimester, it can actually make you really nauseous, so it can make your morning sickness worse. So I left out the iron out of the first trimester formula, and I added in 75 milligrams of vitamin B6, and that's been clinically proven to reduce nausea and vomiting in pregnancy. And then I adjusted some of the other vitamins and minerals as well. If you have high zinc, that can make you feel quite nauseous. High B vitamins like B1 and B2 can make you feel quite nauseous as well, and even high doses of iodine as well. So so it's all tailored for the first trimester for that formula, and then there's another formula for trimester 2 and 3 in breastfeeding.
Nikki, this just sounds genius because I'm not a mother myself, but I can tell you pretty much anyone that knows me knows how terrified I am to go through that pregnancy journey, like terrified. So to hear that there's something out there that could maybe make it a smidge better, particularly in regards to morning sickness, is genius.
Absolutely.
What's some of the feedback that you've been getting from expectant mothers on that formula in particular?
Amazing. So if you go to the Facebook page, there's so many reviews. We've got reviews on the website now. I only opened up those reviews on the website about a month ago, and there's already, I don't even know what the last count is, but there's so many reviews. And it's just, that's what drives me, when you get reviews like that, it just makes you want to design more products and better products, that aren't out there. It's a really cool feeling knowing that you're helping.
There's other areas that you're going into as well, and you're planning obviously of expanding the different ranges. I'm concerned about my gut health. People keep, when I talk to the doctor's like, you need to focus on your gut health. what's a good way for me to step into that and start tackling my gut health and preparing myself?
Yeah, so probiotics are, of course, a great start. There's actually a concept called weed, feed, and seed. So basically, you're weeding out all of the baddies, so the parasites, and all of the, if you've got any kind of fungal infection or anything like that in your gut. So you're getting rid of all of that, and then you're feeding it with prebiotics. And then seeding it with probiotics as well. So that's quite a long process. There's also a diet that goes along with it. I would actually see a nutritionist or a naturopath that specialises in gut health. That would be the best way to go. I think we've all got our different specialties and things that
Nikki, where can people find the NaturBest products? Where can we get them?
Yeah, so online. Or otherwise you can purchase from some pharmacies, sell them. There's a list of stockers on the website, but mostly online. From Amazon sell them as well. eBay, so mostly online.
Oh, well, congratulations. I mean, that is a huge, career change in terms of flight attending to that. And it sounds like you're helping a lot of people out there. Congratulations. Thanks for your time this morning.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. And actually, can I just add, we're launching a new product today. It's a calcium and magnesium. So that's going to be really helpful for entrepreneurs because it's really good for stress, anxiety, insomnia. There's a whole host of
send us a box.
Magnesium, I know.
We need it.
Send us a bucket of pills. We'll be taking them all.
Thanks, Nikki.
All right, no problem. Thank you.